Godspeed, John Glenn.
What's up, everyone? You're watching the Museum TV. I'm your host, Amber, and if you're a natural hair enthusiast, you're going to love today's interview, so stay tuned. But before we get to that, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. That's the red button at the bottom. You can follow us on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. That's the Museum TV. But check out our website too, because we have a new section called the directory, where we have some of the stylists and artists and producers that we recommend to people. So if you want to collaborate with some local artists and entrepreneurs, then check out our website, tmtv.world. But today we have the one and only Tahja from Nastahja's Hair Bar Hair in the museum. So welcome.
Thank
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, and you?
That's great. I'm doing great. How you doing? Oh yeah, you just said you're doing great. Never mind that. Anyway, so you have the Nastahja's Hair Bar. How long have you had that salon?
It's been open since April 1st.
April
2016.
So it's new.
It's gonna be a year.
Wow, it's brand new.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were doing hair before then?
Yes, I started out of my house, and I was doing hair at my house publicly for about, I want to say, 3.5 years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, about 3.5 years.
Right. So did you get any training, or you all home taught?
Yes, I did go to school in North Carolina for hair school, and then I actually took a break. Doing hair school, since they didn't teach me everything that I know now, going from being taught something to actually knowing what you really want to do, it made me take a break. So I took a break for a few years, and then I got back into it in 2011.
That's important.
Yeah.
You know, to actually take everything in for a moment. Yeah. What did I learn and where do I want to go from here type thing. Yeah. Right. So what did you start off doing in terms of hair?
In the beginning or before?
In the beginning, before everything,
I was just doing braids, like for my cousins, for my aunts, like just trying new things, because I love doing hair because my mother did hair. So from that, I always seen it being done around me, so I did just little braids. I wasn't getting paid for it or anything, and then after high school, I wanted to go to hair school, so I didn't want to go locally, so I went to North Carolina.
Okay, word.
Stayed there for a year, and then it's just a different vibe in hair school compared to doing it on your own and basically self-teaching yourself what you really want to know, like watching YouTube and doing things like that. So I took a break and I started to go to college, to RCC. And then since I had to take a break from work, I started to do hair on the side. And then that's when it became more publicized.
Your thing.
Yeah.
Really. So what made you move it to an actual salon? Yeah.
Everybody kind of like putting that in my ear, like, you're gonna go far, like take this big, you know you have so much talent and stuff. Everybody's seen things in me that I didn't see, so that challenged me, like, what can I do next? Like, now that I graduated college, I got my associates, and then I was just like, I want to do this. So the same year in 2000, I graduated in May, and then it opened in April. So
that's a great story.
Yeah, so I don't know, like one day I didn't think it was going to happen this soon. One day I was just like, I want to do it. And I had money saved up. Not for that, just because I was just saving it. And then I just went to a realtor. One day I did a realtor's hair, and her just talking about, what she does. I was like, look, maybe I should have her look for a place for me. And then she did.
Wow.
It was just, I thought about that in February.
It was destiny.
And then 2016, and then it was open.
That's what's up. And who works in the salon?
Right now, I have one stylist. Her name is Kat. On Instagram, it's Styles by Kat. That's on my Instagram too.
Yeah.
Right now, she's the only one. It's me and her. And then I have a makeup artist as well.
Okay, nice. Did she do your face today?
Yeah, she did.
She hooked it up.
Yeah, she did.
Very nice, very nice. And I noticed on the website, I did go and look through the website a little bit.
Okay.
And there was a part on the website where it says that you like to meet your clients where the hair story begins. So what is your personal hair story? What does that mean, the hair story? What phases have you been through in your hair story? Yeah, because you have dreads now.
Yeah.
So every girl goes through their phases. I know I went through my own. I won't talk about them. But what is your hair story?
So
It's a hard question.
It is, because I mean, I had a relaxer one day in my life, but I don't remember those days because my hair was like really thin, and you know, I personally don't like relaxers.
Yeah.
There's people who get them, but
I've been there.
I'm all natural.
Yeah.
Then I started, before, I have a 5-year-old, but before I had him, I used to, my hair was just out natural. I used to do the curly thing. I did the whole, you know, going to get Dominican blowouts and all that. Then I had him, and I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to be in a salon all day with a baby. Like, it's not going to happen. So then I started with yarn locks, the faux locks. Yeah. And then I just never went back. Yep. I cut them out, and then my hair's just been growing since then.
Nice.
So it's been, I would say maybe 2 years, 3 years, 3 years.
Of just natural locks. And with their locks and all. Yeah, nice. And it looks like the faux locks, and they're kind of like natural hairstyles, but extensions as well. That's one of the most popular looks at your salon. So what has been your experience with that look?
It's more of a protective style because people don't have to come back to me so often. Because even though it's a little bit on the expensive side, you have your hair done for a good 2 months and you don't have to do nothing to it. Right. And your hair is just growing. All you got to do is like put oil, your natural oils in it, and then that's it. Right.
So what are those styles? What would you say the top styles are that you do there?
Do there or protective wise?
Yeah, protective wise. Because I saw on your website that there was like faux locks or
Marley twist.
Marley twist. Okay, yeah, the Marley twist.
Another one. People are big on braids now. Yeah. They're like not so much the small ones, but more like medium to large. Faux locks, sew-ins. We do sew-ins there. Yeah. A lot of people do crochets now too, because any style that you can do singly, you basically could do it with a crochet, and it's less tension on your hair. Exactly. So that's another way. I'm more of the, if I'm gonna get faux locks, I want them individually done. I want them to look, you know, crochet is great, but it's just sometimes depending on the look that you're going for, you may not like it.
Work with everything just being on that one braid. Yeah. So what is your perspective of seeing that change? Because, you know, there was a time where in mainstream media, the most popular hairstyles were, you know, straight hair or something like that. But on Instagram or in social media now, all you see is these protective styles. Do you think that's a good thing?
It's awesome. Yeah. Because I feel like now that nobody's trying to get the straight look, they're more comfortable in their skin. They're more comfortable in how they wake up. It's not like, oh, I have to wake up and be somebody else because this is what the industry wants me to be. Right. Now everybody can wake up. If your hair's curly, wear it curly. Throw some oil in it and you're good.
Right, exactly.
And like, or like for instance, I feel personally, if your hair's not straight, you shouldn't have to really make it straight. Unless you want that, like a leg check, that's different. But for you to have to actually go and like get all that heat damage and all of that just to get a look that you probably don't even like inside, it doesn't really make sense. Right. There's nothing wrong with straight hair, but if you don't have it, embrace what you do have, or you know, like enhance it. Like get a weave that make your curls more fuller. Right. You don't have to, you know, get a cover up just so you can kind of make it. I like the fact that everybody's getting the black power. Exactly. You know, because now everybody's really being in tune with who they really are. Like you're walking around with who you are and who you want to be.
Yeah, it's very natural. I do feel the same way too. I'm so proud that people are really embodying the natural and pushing that rather than having to push superficial looks or something like that. Right, right. Nice. So what are some of the other things that you do at the salon? Do you only do hair, or do you sell merchandise, or?
I do have. Oh, I have a shirt on now. It says "Love is in the hair," and then it has our logo on the back. I do make homemade oils, natural oils. They have like, I have a peppermint scent right now, and then like a more tangerine scent. Okay. It's good for hair growth.
Okay, word.
Like hair growth. Thickening of like, you know, your edges. That's
I need some of that.
It's like
I need some of that. I was trying to look for something.
No, I got you.
Edges.
Guys even come in and they get like their beard, like they get it for their beards and like their hair, like in between cuts and stuff like that. So, what else do we have coming out? I have bad hair day hats coming out. Ooh. Those are gonna come out soon. Yeah. They're in the works right now.
What is a bad hair day hat?
Because a lot of people walk into the salon and they either have on a, you know, like a little raggedy old hat that they found in the back of their closet, or a scarf, and I'm like, oh, I could make those, like get those made, and they'll just say either bad hair day or like oops or not today, or you know, something like that.
I love it.
And then I want to get bedazzled bonnets. And eventually have like, it's gonna have like the big bands, and then they'll have like a saying or something going on.
Good.
Like, I seen that on TV, and I was just like, oh, we can get that too.
You're a natural.
Yeah, right.
You're a natural and a go-getter. I love it. So you went from, you know, doing hair in your own apartment or house to you know, making a business in a year, and I think that's so inspirational. For
Thank
sure.
you.
Really inspirational. You got the merchandise and all, so I'm definitely gonna be stopping by.
All right.
You probably don't believe it.
No,
but my edges need you. Okay, Tasha.
I hold you to it.
Honestly, and do you have social media for the salon?
Yes, it's underscore or at underscore Nastahja's Hair Bar.
Okay.
And then our website is www.hairbarboston.com.
All right. Thank you so much for coming to the museum today.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
Appreciate
Definitely.
it.
Well, you heard it from her live, okay? Go to Tasha's Hair Bar so she can do some miracle work on your edges and mine as well. Follow her social media, but also follow us, the Museum TV, and that's on Instagram, the Twitter, tmtv.world on our website. Check us out.
Yeah, she on me like my mama, but we quick to dead the drama. CDG up on the sleeve to show the world I love designer. And I like it, and I like pork chops and pastelitos. I just me on you done gave me something real. That's just how she make me feel, yeah.